Hello, I'm back, and this video is not a system test video. I just want to show you some changes I made to the system so far. I've done some work on the system on the last 24 hours, and one thing I did was I actually added to NAC 3. And I want to show you something inside the panel. Let me get the OPR key and I can open up the panel. Alright, so NAC 3 used to have a resistor right inside of it, but I took NAC 3's resistor out. And NAC 3 used to only be this one strobe here, the simplex strobe, with the BG12 on the right hand side. The one with the hex wrench in it. But what I did also, follow the conduit, go up there, there's now an MT horn in there. I got this from the job site the other day. This is the only one so far I've tested, and it does work. It's set to bell continuous. So whenever a supervisor comes in on the panel, when that station gets pulled, this will start flashing the one that says 5208 on it, and that horn will sound as well, alerting me that there's a supervisor on the panel. So if I'm not in my room, I'll know about it if I'm somewhere else in the house. Alright, and so I'm not gonna demo that right now because my sister is asleep at the moment. She's actually sick. She's actually taking a nap at the moment, so I don't want to wake her up with that. And there's something else I want to show you with the system as well. My toolbox. Alright. This is now flush mounted. The annunciator has now been flush mounted to the wall. It used to sit right in there, but I drilled a small hole in the back of the box. I mounted a plate right above it, the mount plate for this right above that. Drew another hole and just ran a cable through the wall. Boom. It's in, and well, before I fully cut the cable, I actually had to tag the cable so I know what's what, so I know how to rehook it up. Yeah, but when I was working on this, I did have the panel off while I was working on that. So just so I don't risk the panel just so I don't risk breaking the panel. Every time I'm doing real heavy maintenance on the system, I do have the panel off. Like if I'm changing out a bunch of alarms and stations, I will have the panel off just so I don't risk the panel dying on me. And I have tested the annunciator once I got it hooked into the system, and it is working good. Like, see, I can hit the buttons on it. Yeah, so it works just fine now. And well, when I got the annunciator back last year, I had one hook it up to that box. That's why that box is there. But I didn't think of my door, because once I had it hooked up and everything, I go to close my door, the door would actually hit the side of the annunciator. So I had to relocate the annunciator, that's why you see the elbow there with that box there. So. And right above the light switch, and the regular alarm system too. So I'm gonna do a system test 9.6 tomorrow, or at some point during the week, and I'll demonstrate the MT on the wall over there. That MT actually won't be there very long. I have another horn coming in the mail. A system sensor mass horn not the mass horn strobe, the mass horn, and it's going to go right where that MT is. And the mass horn will be on continuous 800 hertz, because I actually really like the 800 hertz, because my school has Gentex GOS's, and I love the 800 hertz sound. Yeah, but other than that, as I mentioned earlier, the resistor's no longer sitting right inside the NAC terminal. It's actually now at the very end of the MT now. Yep. And so I'm still trying to figure out how I can clean up all the wires somehow. But it'll all get cleaned up when I figure out how to clean it. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So I hope you all have a good day. Take care.